What's up? Good morning. How's everyone doing? Welcome in to the live stream. What's up? How's everyone feeling? Let me get this. Let me get fired up here for the morning. I had some decent trades last night. Ooh, Tesla down 4%, 282. Ooh, all right. Well, market's open. I don't really know what we do today. I had a nice trade last night, which I'll talk about that here in a minute because it's a strategy that I'm working on. I want to put you guys on it, at least to have it on your radar. How's everyone doing? Come on in, welcome in. Let's get ready for the day a little bit here. Let me get my face a little bit smaller. Let's get this sent out somewhere. All right. All right, gaps are filled, so we can stop worrying about that. All right, where are we at here? This is SPY, QQQ. Well, we got the gap fills out of the way. And let's get ready for the day. So I'm still getting a accommodated here a little bit. Get this. I wish this would just stick on this mode right here. Look at the difference between QQQ and SPY. SPY's got a big old thing. This level and this level are the main ones I'm watching. I really hope we get below this and we come test this area. Yes, right at 6,000. I'm almost more interested in ES shorts today than NQ. All right, where's the team at this morning? You guys are sleeping in. All right, ES held 6,000, so no short for me. Really needs to reject and break that for me to take a short. I will be watching right here is 6,000 on SPX, so I could honestly probably try it right here a little bit. Yep, I'm gonna start trying it a little bit right here. A little starter. Oh, no, that's backwards. Wrong way. Risk about 5 points and see if we can make about 16. We'll see a little speculative here. What was our overnight low? 92? Yeah. Just shorted ES against SPX 6,000. Oh, Blaze sneaking in here. Good morning. I am short ES. Where's this pivot point? 88. Well, that divergence between NQ and ES just flipped. There we go. Good morning, Gambling Bear. It was a nice night. Yeah, I tell you what, I cannot disagree with you on that. I had a great Globex session. Bob, what's up, my man, Bob? A little short ski here on ES. We'll see. I'm trying to see if we stay under right here at 6,000 SPX. So just shorting against that, risking up a few points ahead. I really want to come test these lows though. But we'll see what happens here. This is kind of the London low area. I guess London opened back here, but there's a reject right in here. Otherwise, we may have to push it up to 12. But NQ really flying up now. It's all over the place. Apple does have. If this trade doesn't work out, I don't care. By the way. All right. I mean, most of the deeper stuff I'm just watching it. Most of the deeper stuff we'll watch as we get close to the first hour or so of the market. We get some more of the data. Get some at the half-hour mark. We don't really have anything to really worry about today. Yeah, there's like nothing on here. No Fed speakers, no data points today. We do have WWDC, the Apple event this afternoon. It's at 1 Eastern. So I'll be watching that, of course. I don't know. I just seems like a quiet day. And if it's a quiet day, it seems like price is going to just float higher. See if we get slapped back down here. That's what I'm betting on. Ooh. It's an aggressive candle on Microsoft to the downside. And Apple. Let's go back. Pretty hot bounce on NQ, but I still like where we're at on SPX and yes. Let's see. My average is actually right there. I should probably risk higher. What are you guys watching this morning? I guess we could take a look around some of the other things. Tesla's looking a little frothy here. Microsoft's coming down. All right, how we doing? Keep it moving. Oh boy. Gambling Bear, that is Circle and Core. Well, CoreWeave options have been open, but Circle. Yeah, so I shorted Tesla's over the mid-morning high. Oh, it's not technically the pre-market high, but it's over that. Shorting Globex at the open, yeah. So let me just over here on the left side of my screen. Globex opened here, pushed up, filled the gap immediately. The pivot point's down here. Anytime that happens, like we almost always go visit the pivot point for some reason, and we sure enough did. Like, look, it took a little bit of time. What was it, 10:30 from 6, like 4.5 hours? But I mean, it basically just whoop. We're pushing a little higher than I want to here. We're still hanging out. So I'm going to risk to the high of this candle, 13. NQ looks really good though right now. Well, let's pull it back down to 6,000. IWM looks like it's going to go fill the gap down. Should have showed it RTY or M2K. Here's what I'm talking about IWM. All right, come on, ES, pull this thing back. Anytime you have 3 candles inside of a big candle, it makes me think bear flag. But then I see this over here. It's a new high, but it's pre-market highs. It's rejecting and gap fill. Google's pushing up. Microsoft wicked a new low and came back. Ooh, Apple. I just kick back and watch. QQQ looks a little frothy right here. This is why I chose to short SPY instead of NQ, or I shorted ES instead of NQ because it's much stronger. It was looking weaker at that open, so we'll see. We're hanging out. I mean, SPX, this is the 6,000's the level to be under, and we're sitting right over it for the moment. So we'll push up a little bit. First half hour on a Monday is usually kind of just all over the place. All right, come on, kill candle. Oh, just chilling here. I mean, no reason to get out of my trade. Not a whole lot going on, honestly. PQ held a good level at the bottom. Rejected 6,000 at the open. Bring it on down. I'm gonna grab my coffee real fast, guys. I left it in the other room. Somebody scream at me if this fits my trunks. All right. You ever make a coffee and leave it? Happened to me just now. All right, we just got the first half hour of the market, so our 30-minute order is set. Well, this is choppy. Everything's kind of. Yeah, wholesale inventories. I don't. So just sitting in my yes short, guys. I don't not a whole lot going on. I don't have high expectations for today. Um, I mean, if the highlight of my day is watching Apple unveil a couple new colors or whatever they do at their WWDC event, that tells you about my expectations for the day. Sit here and break even on this. Netflix looking a little bit rough this morning. Walmart's red, closed the market. Middle of day. This market is horse. Stuffing. What a boring morning. We got the hanging man, we got the follow through, we got the back test. Now let's go break the low. I'm gonna go to ES here. Come on, ES. Drag us down. Wait. This is a slow open. Oh. Ink juice looks pretty good. We do have China and the U.S. meeting in London right now. Hassett from our team said expected things to go quickly, and then the state news outlet from China said they thought it would last into the evening and possibly into tomorrow. So, what we got here? Huddle, play call, assignment, stance. Hey, hey, hey. I'm with you. Bob, we're like in a TV timeout right now. Slow this thing is. I don't know. Some of your bigger names are kicking back up here. Google's Googling. Q's ripping, ES isn't on anywhere. London is the audible. Where's QQQ at compared to Friday? And here's the 850 on NQ. This is a interesting spot for rejection. I'm not going to add to my risk in short NQ as well. Down 5 points on this. I really should have risked new high. If we do stall out here, we're going to be set up for ES to break low on for the first hour, but NQ looks great. So I don't know. What's up, B plus? How am I doing? I am fantastic, sir. I just felt a little fair value there. I'm fantastic. I had good trades last night. Globex Open, shorting the open down to the pivot point, and yeah, here I am in a bit lighter of a position here, still in the first half hour. This probably goes back to 600 on SPY and then rejects. But if it wants to reject here at this fair value gap fill, move for it. I'm still in it. Last night I had a pretty nice little print. We'll see what happens. See what happens today. I'm kind of taking it a little bit easy Monday morning. We don't have a whole lot of catalysts going on. I would think the danger is to just float higher slowly. Maybe have some news bomb somewhere. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking happens today. IB, we don't have the IB yet. 14 minutes away from that. But it does look like on gas at least we are we're trying to flip over the EMAs. We haven't really yet. Honestly, this is what I really should have got short right at the open, but I was not trying to get too frothy at the open. But I'm just going to stay short. Yes. And I'll try it again up here. I just don't want to hold another however much drawdown. Holding that EMA 9 perfectly right here. Yeah, I think it's going to push here. Yeah, it's gonna stop me out right here. It's probably gonna go up here, and then I'll have to take a look at shorting it again. How did it not stop me out? on MNQ. It's like right here. Should stop me out any second on MNQ. I'm sorry, MES. MES. Apparently ES went like a tick higher. Microsoft weird candle down. I mean, SPY's gonna hit this 600 probably, and then it'll be a short. Or I'll try it again if it takes me out of this one. I mean, most likely with 10 minutes, it's probably going to take these highs down. And we held 6,000. I thought we were going to bear flag, come back down, and try to break it. We did not. That's okay. All right, well, somehow I'm still in this. Actually, might add a little bit here. Why not? I feel like I should risk up here and then not try to short again. Still higher. That seems dumb. I'm stopping out. Alright, I stopped out. We're gonna try it again right here. 600 SPY. Yeah, let's see if we test this 16, 17, and then we can try again. EQ is too strong. Tech winning the battle. All right, I'm about to start taking some starters here. Boy, slow morning. So our opening 5-minute candle down, it's taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 5-minute candles to get back to it. Yeah, I'm shorting it again. All right, starter right here. Starter small. I'm looking at something like this on the risk reward. Maybe we should wait till after. Like, I went really light because this probably. What are the double break stats on? It is 25%. This is a small. $15-point range. It's not terrible, but all that was in the first 5 minutes. I don't even know what to do with this. Because okay, so here's the dilemma. We take out IV high. We're probably not going to break the low, and the low is 6,000. So I don't really want to short rest of the day. So then it's like buy dips. What do you buy dips against? In Q though, in Q looks like it could go. It gets over this previous day high. It's previous day high 936, and then you've got basically 22,000 up there to deal with. Oh, just watching the level here. I really don't want to get too excited. Boring. All I know is this opening 5-minute and 15-minute candle we haven't broken out of. There we go. There's our first half hour. I mean, with where we're at, we probably break the high, right? Honestly, this would probably be the best case scenario. I can get that over with. Wick the high. Look at that, exactly at previous day high on QQQ. QQQ hit exactly at previous day high, didn't it? Perfectly. SPY and ES, all these 5-minute candles since the open are inside of that opening 5-minute candle. It's weird. So on NQ, you have to assume that this, that this is going to break. There it is. Is there a headline coming out? See if we reject the 600 here on SPY. All right, I got some ads off. All right, well, we broke the IB high, so see if we can get back down here. Oh, I think we're getting news. I just looks like a headline, but it $20 is where all the liquidity is sitting on ES right now. The video is about to make a new high. All the liquidity is right here. Bunch of orders, 200 plus on ES. See if this candle closes under 600 on SPY. There's a headline: Trump lets U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent levy textile controls and lets negotiators weigh lifting export controls in China talks. It's from the Wall Street Journal. Is that a positive article? I don't know. I really need to see this turn around instead of shorting into this. Yeah, the problem is we broke previous day high on NQ. I really don't want to try to short this anymore if it doesn't fell right here with ES and SPY, because what I'm looking at now is previous day's range, super bullish across the board now on tech. Opening candle continuation. SPY is bearish, but Q's is bullish. So at least I'm shorting the right asset here, but tech is so heavily weighted in the S&P that I'm a really big fan of this. And we broke the IV highs already. All right, my average is at 16. Right there. This just comes and holds right here. It's like exit stage left. See, we did reject that 600 though. Right here. See how this 15-minute candle closes, but 6 minutes left, it looks rough. Yep, I just don't know if SPY's going to get through 600. mean, this is the exact spot that it literally could hold. All this right here. This is the exact spot it could hold. Right there. Yeah. Literally holding right here. But that's the same area up there for rejection. Still a bunch of orders at 60.20, and they just added some below us at 6,000 on yes. NQ is pretty dry as far as orders go. Nvidia's at 145. Amazon's at high of day. AMD's up almost 5%. Wow. Netflix not doing well. Tesla's doing okay. Broadcom's break even. Microsoft looks pretty decent. Apple, I don't know what Apple's doing. Meta looks pretty good still. Google. Nvidia though. IWM's coming down. Alright, well we rejected. This is 30-minute orb high right here. It rejected. Probably take a trim. Yeah, this 15-minute on SPY is starting to set up really good. I don't know, guys. Slow stream unless this runs. There we go. Still looks too strong, but this 15-minute is promising. There we go. This 15-minute candle looks really promising. Go ahead and take one trim of view up. What happened to my? Oh, there's my position. Okay. Come on. Just look at that 15-minute candle and tell me it's not beautiful. SPY's 15-minute candle is disgusting. Come on, come cascading down. IWM looks like it's just gonna just. Come on, give me my trim here. 10 points. Take this thing down to the gulag. Here. Oh, this is yesterday's close right here, isn't it? This is like the last spot. Don't hold Friday's close, even though it probably does. I mean, a lot of the data says it does. What was our data on our opening candle for SPY and ES? Was that bearish? It was. Okay. So take it with a grain of salt when you see that it's literally 0.01%, but we are in this category today, which means we have a 68% chance of closing below this level right here. So there's a higher chance of, now if I'm taking context clues, that opening candle was red by 0.01, so not like a convincing opening candle red, and QQQ is stronger. But bigger picture, we rejected 600 SPY pretty hard. This is the other rejections here. Look at all the rejections at this 600 SPY. It's a heavy level. Back in November, right here, right here, right here. All right, 10-point gain. Yes, I just took my first trim. Well, I don't know, guys. Very mixed on the data front. Tells me probably get a choppy day, which actually makes sense with no real catalyst and the trade stuff going on. Now, headlines change all of that, so we got to be aware of that. But like when I look at this, I see kind of mixed data across here. Definitely, I see QQQ and SPY are completely different. I also see previous day's range. SPY hasn't done anything. QQQ just broke it. But all of the tech names are bullish, so that that's strong. Opening candle, a lot of bullish. You got what, Amazon and Netflix, Costco are the only ones that are bearish as the top weighted ones in tech. QQQ bullish, SPY bearish. The SPY candle is so small, I almost want to throw out that data point because it was basically break even that first hour. IB standard, we did break the highs, which means our probabilities of breaking the lows are now a lot lower. Just 25% chance on SPY now. So like the probability of this here's SPY, 26% chance of breaking both sides because we already broke the upper side. So that's what happens 70% of the time. So getting the double break is just 26% of the time. Now we have a small enough orb that today could do that. I don't know. I think the whole market's kind of waiting to hear headlines out of London. Come on down. Look at this giant A-frame on IWM. All right, SPX get under 6,000 and we'll be cooking. 6,000 SPX, 600 SPY. Which one gives first? One of them's gonna. I don't know. I'm hanging out this Monday. A little bit of a short on here. What is 30-minute? So double break is the most common on 30-minute. So that would be this and this. So there's some confidence. And we're rejecting the EMAs. Stay under VWAP here maybe. This flies back up here, like I'm not as big a fan. But really it's this 15-minute. I mean, bearish engulfing with a huge upper wick. This candle right here. Big upper wick. And you bearish engulfed this candle. You got the follow through candle. Now can it break here? But this pretty much, if you're a scalper and you see this candle, this played out to what you needed. It's not that big of a move though. I feel like it's maybe he's got a little more gas in the tank here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Boring. Really don't want it going back over 10. You really want NQ to reject 50. Alright, got a rejector right here. This doesn't look good though. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I'm gonna go ahead and start moving my stop down. I can always get back in, but I don't want to sit here and risk a ton. I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this as a green trade. This is a funky looking chart. They're all doing different things. There's QQQ. Looks pretty decent still, holding this downside area. SPY, this looks bad, this looks decent. IWM, you kind of got a nice hold here. Boy, slow day. We're just ping-ponging here. Oil and gold are pushing up. Hey, what do you do with this when you have this upper wick bearish engulfing? Well, I guess SPY didn't technically engulf, but and then you have this. Just reading this headline, a Treasury official says there's no set end time for talks between the U.S. and China over trade. The U.S. delegation wants them to unfold organically to allow substantive, is the word here in the headline, substantive talks. I don't really know what that means, other than they're just saying there's literally no. Yeah. Well, looks like they're gonna just pop it right back up here to the highs. Unless they reject. So let's push through 50. I mean, yeah, this looks trendy on NQ. SPY and ES does not look good. What is dragging SPY so much? Oh, the banks are getting smoked today. There we go, Tessie. See, NQ looks good. This is IB high. This is tough. Substantive of substance, of course. Look how tight this range is. So one interesting thing is when you have your outer VWAP bands like this, I mean, that's wild to see. This looks like it wants higher. Oh, I'm going to go that direction. Oh, me, oh my. Yeah, this looks like it wants to go take highs, but it's really not doing anything, so I can just comfortably sit here. I would have to lean bullish if I was trading NQ. Yes, I just don't know if SPY is going to get through this 600. Until it does, until it breaks up here over this, I'll short against the resistance. But it held, and if you're not looking at both assets, it held perfectly here. And this actually looks really good on SPX to hold 6,000. And then you try to get the breakout. But it's lagging the move. We're not doing anything. ES is in a 19-point range. IWM looks like crap. This heck looks like it wants to go, but it's fake. Market's waiting on a headline out of London. This might be one of the slowest streams I've ever had. Well, once again on Edgeful, we could get we do have a double break on SPY. Yes, a little bit more common. I'm gonna give that 5 points. All right. Well, look now. If you wanted to make it more confusing on a 15-minute chart, now this looks like a lower high rejection. This right here, super confusing. Huge upper wick, huge lower wick, smaller upper wick. Right here. What do you do with this? This might be like an all-day type of sit around and wait type of tree. Well, now your tech names are coming down, but why are your tech names coming down, but your oil and energy are popping up? It's dumb. Now I'm looking at Nvidia's coming down, but then like your other names in the S&P or Exxon and energy names are popping up. Smorgasbord. Yeah, for real. Watch ES and NQ just swap here. Rugged Nvidia, come on! Waiting for this all morning. Bullshit ass fake uptrend. This is wild, guys. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. Look, we started the stream here. This is the total range we have for the whole stream. 19 freaking points on ES. 140 on NQ. That was decent on NQ. I guess I could have been looking along 750 on NQ, but nah. Well, one thing I will say is if you're going to short something, it's usually better idea to short the weaker asset. Now, if those flip, then obviously you have a problem. But if you're going to short something, you usually want to short whatever's weaker, which has been SPY today. Boy, you guys awake? I'm about to fall asleep over here. I'm going to make 2 coffees today. Especially since this first one got cold on. Cold coffee. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. New lows, new lows. When the video hit that 145 to the penny in this juke. I wish I could get like a headline or something. Just fall asleep until I get to watch the Apple event later. If the U.S. and China are meeting in London, so I figure like 5-6 London time, they'll probably call it for the day, which will be like 11 to 12. So probably in the next like hour or so. All right, 4:30. We're gonna get the Euro close here in 5 minutes, but from now until like another 30 minutes from now, I would assume that we start getting some headlines. Trump and Netanyahu expected to speak today. Groupon has some kind of negative report out against it. GRPN. I just get under 6,000 right here, SPX, and then we can actually start doing something. Well, my younger son's excited about something. Maybe I should just have a guest on this stream. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? Hold on, let's get down here to like 03. The video's starting to waterfall a little bit here. We drop it a little bit lower. I've already taken my 10-point trump. Oh, this music's been cooking today. Let's try it on. Chat, y'all are quiet today. I don't blame you. There's nothing going on here. Glowback's moving better than this last night. Right here, there's 6,000. Right here. This, break this. This is the exact spot that SPX can't hold. Alright guys, this is a boring stream. I am basically, for the morning session, this is my break even now if I take my trade off. But that's not worth it for me. It's a risk reward set. I got my 10-point trim. I'm trying to trim down here like 01, 6,000. And then we'll see what happens. If SPX holds right here, then it is what it is. Data-wise, I gotta wrap up my stream here. I don't know. Half of you probably sleep anyway. The way the way this market's playing out this morning, probably until you get a headline out of China. We just had the that was the euro close right then. All right, data-wise, some of this is already played out. Previous day's range mostly bullish today. Opening candle mostly bullish. So really, on my shorts, I'm not high expectations. Shorter, like closer in targets. We break down, I expect it to get bought back up. That's all I really got. I look at the screener. I look at what's in play. We could possibly get a double break 30-minute or SPY. That one's pretty common, so I'm looking for that. IB doesn't typically break both sides, so we'll see. The IB's small enough we could get it today. I think it all hinges on what headlines come out of London. And then I just don't think we're going to get much today until these London talks finish, and then you have what, CPI on Wednesday. It could be a very slow Monday, Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. Stay safe out there. Don't overtrade. Yeah, just I'm not excited about the rest of today, to be honest. So I'm kind of glad I came in with a little bit decent profit last night. So, all right, guys. Bob, B+, appreciate y'all hanging out this morning. Gambling Bear, Blaze, like crowd this morning. Not much action. This is a day where if I didn't have all this stuff where I do streaming, I do Discord, I do Spaces, all that stuff. This would be a day if I was just an independent trader, just completely just doing my own thing. I probably wouldn't have woken up today. I probably would have slept in and taken my son to school and I don't know, gone through and got some breakfast somewhere. That's the type of day this looks like. So, all right, guys. Thursday, by the way, Thursday. I'm not streaming Friday this week. I am streaming Thursday. Friday, I have a Father's Day thing at my son's school. So Thursday morning, I'll be live. Same time, right at the open. And stay safe. I'm slightly green on the day. If we go, count last night, I'm very green. Count today, just what we've got this morning. I'm basically break even here. If it gets down here, I'll be green if we get another trim or so down here. We don't. See what happens later this afternoon, but that's just for the morning. Overall, I'm green. I'm fine. Not worried about it. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Try out Edgeful. When the data is this mixed on Edgeful, it's so funny. The data is so strong and does so well that I don't even want to how do I describe this? The data is so reliable. I don't know. When you look at the odds and the probabilities and they all start arguing with that, well, I guess this is the point I'm making. When the stronger data points in the market are arguing with each other, we almost always have a chop day. I think the underrated value of Edgeful is literally teaching you when to stay away from trades, like telling you've got conflicting confluence reports here. So to me, it's okay. At least I can, at least I know it's probably a throwaway type of day. So we'll see. Who knows? So stay tuned for news, whatever. I'll be on Spaces, I'll be in Discord. Hope you guys have a great, profitable